takes a deep breath and blows his whistle. Manchester United against Chelsea in the presence of the special one. Yes, Jose Mourinho is here. I'm referring, of course, to Ian Dowie alongside me. Manchester United against Chelsea in the presence of the special one.
Forward to Drogba and try and get the game started in United's half, but check with an unauspicious start for sure.
Do you think, just out of interest, Ian, had Chelsea known that Ferdinand wasn't... Ronaldo, if anything's going to get him going, it's this occasion. Not going very far there, and Lampard's been yellow carded after only 3.5 minutes.
I think it's a very, very, very harsh yellow card. I think you miss it by...
Ronaldo. Armband 2. Ronaldo. Michael Ballack. I don't know whether he scuffed it or whether he tried to place it underneath the jumping wall.
Well, if he did.
Evans throwing himself in the way. It's a nice ball. Ashley Cole. Ronaldo blocked off by Ashley Cole.
But it's an interesting point for me. I think Scolari's worked for this. You know, look how quick Joe Cole gets to Ronaldo. Doesn't let him get turned to get run out of the game.
Ronaldo. Off Ashley Cole for a throw. Gary Neville. Beaten by the bounce. Park. Rooney. Now Ronaldo. More fluency from Manchester United. Now was that handball? It was outside the area. Free kick given against Ashley Cole.
Again, it's a very good spot. I mean, Howard Webb done very well. I think the linesman's done well, because he clearly just flags for the handball, not the penalty.
Giggs with it, and Ryan Giggs. Rooney, and he was caught, waiting for his season to catch light. Ronaldo took a deflection.
I don't know, you'd be able to tell me more about it. He's not quite reached the heights of his stellar form.
And ahead of him, Ronaldo and Berbatov. Rooney takes up the baton. Casingro with a poor challenge.
Yeah. That one is a booking.
Ryan Giggs. Now a free kick has been given. There were some hopeful Manchester United fans asking for a penalty, and Ronaldo and Carvalho having a disagreement. Portuguese international teammates.
Well, Carvalho thinks he dived. Ronaldo thinks he was pushed.
Yellow card apiece.
Again, I just think Howard Webb's, he's making a back. What a wonderful ball from Van der Sar. They've got great ability to do that, Dutch keepers.
Evra's made something of it too. Here's Rooney. There's Berbatov through the middle. Lovely play, but it doesn't have the end product it perhaps deserved.
Well, we talked about it. We needed someone to spark. It's Wayne Rooney with a wonderful little ball. I'd have to say, Berbatov does brilliantly. Watch his disguise. It just doesn't...
Gary Neville. Chopper goes down theatrically, and now the referee gives the free kick.
Well, I think
Cole. There's Drogba. Ballack went down. Out beyond Evra. Joe Cole and Ballack to deal with. Lampard. Ballack. Now Giggs. Berbatov to Park. Ronaldo and Park. Oh. John Terry made the block.
Well, who else but John Terry? But what about the football? Magnificent play from Park. Great timing of the pass. And Ronaldo, good hit as well. That looks like it's on its way. Fantastic, never say die defending. Look at this, look at his commitment. Enough with the United set piece have caused more problems. And
offside, Ronaldo, that.
Chelsea's just slightly. I think Giggs is, Rooney's going.
Park. Ronaldo mishit it, hit Rooney. There's Fletcher. Fletcher is asking for something more than a corner.
Fantastic reading of play.
Play will not continue, that will not count, because the linesman had his flag up and wasn't happy with the taking of the corner.
I think it was just outside the D. It's interesting this, because it's a single on his own. The ball has to be moved.
Giggs, legally this time. Berbatov on, and the header in! Finish! Manchester United have their goal in first half stoppage time.
Well, I did say about the set pieces that Giggs's were better than Chelsea's, and it's a great second phase set piece. Berbatov with the flick on. Vidic goes ever so well around the back post, and he just can't get enough of a hand in it, Czech. Look at that, good whipped in, just enough touch, great downward header. I think Czech was feeling he maybe should have palmed that around the post.
Drogba is onside, and Johnny Evans comes to the rescue. Ronaldo. Gary Neville is up in support. Here's Ronaldo again. Ronaldo.
Just, for me, you can see almost immediately defensively solid as they were, Chelsea.
Ronaldo. Got the cross into a terrific area.
He has got two great feet. People, you know, say, oh, you show him inside, he can go either.
Ronaldo. Evra. And Ronaldo. And Chelsea Phil ran into Mikel. The referee feels Mikel blocked him off.
Well, it's
So those are the options for Manchester United. Ronaldo fancies it. Back, here's Ronaldo. Through looking for Berbatov. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now Everett across. And it's in! It's Rooney! It's two!
I was about to say to you, he's been brilliant, but Petris Evra, since he's been absolutely magnificent since he's come in today. I think he's been out for so long. Wonderful interlink play. Great delivery. I mean, it's brilliant play. Nice overlapping movement. Look at it here. He decides, he makes up Ronaldo's mind. Great little run. Got to do better to block the cross, but you know, who's marking the box? But it's an absolute wonderful delivery, and Rooney just puts a side foot onto it. I think he may even be Ashley Cole. No, it's Rooney through Ashley Cole's legs. It's there it is, just through his legs.
There's Park. He runs at Terry. He goes to become three, and he needs help. Ronaldo. Manchester United supporters lapping this up. And there's Rooney again. He caught Carvalho. He escaped a caution for things said to the referee in the first half. It's Ronaldo. Rooney. Check.
Again, though, that awareness, if he doesn't execute.
Gary Neville. And here's Ronaldo. Oh, and he just left his foot there and caught Lampard. There's another chance. It's Lampard. Ballack and Drogba with a missed kick. Rather sums up Chelsea's day.
Yeah, he hasn't looked quite himself today, Drogba, in terms of that. But
Ronaldo. And Ronaldo let fly. Giggs. Berbatov. Offside, Wayne Rooney.
a whip delivery.
Ronaldo. Corner.
I think he does take the shot as well. He hits it fairly hard. Yeah, it's a definite shot. It hits his arm, actually. Game in, game out, and Jose Mourinho will be thinking change that he can make. Chance.
Berbatov offside, Ronaldo.
Again, must be inches.
A mistake by Carvalho. It was a poor ball to him. Ronaldo!
Yeah, he can certainly hit a ball. It's a very, very sloppy piece of play. It's from Joe Cole, a sloppy pass across. It is Joe Cole, very loose. Can't get to it. Doesn't need a second invitation. What a pass that is.
Rooney to Ronaldo. And Ronaldo stumbles over Belletti, who comes back for more, takes him down. Cynical enough that Howard Rebb goes straight to his pocket. Ronaldo, and Berbatov seals it! 3 goals, 3 points, and a huge statement of intent from the reigning Premier League champions.
Oh, it's a fantastic driven ball, but what about the Chelsea defender? I mean, I must be honest, I haven't seen Chelsea defend like this. Berbatov run, he's totally unmarked. Look, no one's even tracking him. Absolutely left, I think it's Ballack. It's Di Santo, I think. Di Santo's back marking, totally lets him go.
He's enjoyed a 3-course meal. And the final whistle goes at the home of the reigning champions, who have made a big statement today.
Oh, absolutely. Resounding performance, committed, determined, marvellous work ethic, but most of all capped by some scintillating football.
The goal scorers, Nemanja Vidic, first half stoppage time. Dimitar Berbatov, 3 minutes from the end. And in between times, Wayne Rooney, John Terry.